Hey everyone, Meosity here, welcome back. Today we're looking at going back into the Sunward Isles, hopefully leveling it up, getting it to level 6, and finding one of the last bosses in there. So we're going to be doing a long dungeon in here, getting the vestiges of life for the Forsaken. Looks like a kind of useful trinket. Otherwise, we'll see what happens, what we get, and what we run into. Hopefully nothing too bad after our last run in here, because that was just bad. We got a lot of stuns in the group, a bunch of other stuff in here, so hopefully that'll help us out. Otherwise, I'm just hoping that I can bring enough supplies to get us through here, because history says I either run out of supplies or just run out of room. And it's a matter of what I want to bring, basically. I don't want to bring the majors. I want to bring minors. And we'll see what happens, because maybe I'll get what I need, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll get through this, maybe I won't. Alright. So we're going to use those right away, get them out of our inventory. We have to explore 90% of rooms, and this is actually a really good layout for that. So we're going to get on that right away. Use up one of our keys. Hopefully that gets us something. Another Omamori. Use a torch already because I really don't want to go torchless in here. I don't have to. Even though this isn't empty, we're going to go up there. I think he's the best with traps. Actually, no, Dan and Bill is. Of course, the Houndmaster is. Get our loot, get another shovel. That's going to be amazing, because probably did not bring enough. And that's another room explored. That'll just help out in the long run. And now we can actually go to these battle rooms. Wonder how many things I'm going to have to fight this time around. Because I'm already cursing myself saying that. Alright. So, we're going to start with a weed out. Let's get started on the Oni. Really? Fine. Rampart the mighty Oni, try to stun him. Hound Harry. I want to be hitting everyone as much as possible with the Houndmaster because I have this Daruma on him. Every time he attacks someone, they get an 8% chance to be crit.
A singular strike.
And if he can crit them, it's an immediate, it lands on them, so that's great. And then if I can chain gang, stunning the Yurie. If not, it's fine. Alright, we're going to do Blossom on her to heal her and get that stress down. Hound Harry again. Then crit rate up and bleed everyone. We could hit for up to 34, so of course we're gonna miss. Stunning the Kappa. And of course the Urias are gonna go. Alright, let's Hound Harry. Get that lovely attack and bleed and debuff. Wow, it hit everyone. 16%, 16%, 24% on the Oni there. Gonna Blossom again for that stress and heal. It's the main reason I have the sister there, to be honest. And then I'm gonna try on the Kappa to stun it again. If not, that's fine. Gonna try to take out the Oni. There we go.
Falls. A faint hope blossoms.
At least it only healed itself. It didn't delicious cucumber. Gonna have to give her blood. We're gonna weed out, actually. Because we don't need to de-stress or anything too badly, I think, so we can end this faster. And of course... that stress is really gonna add up quickly.
The abyss returns.
Count Harry.
The bowl
That's
is
another bleed, another crit. And can he just kill this thing? He cannot, so we're gonna stun it. That puts the Yurie in range. Down she goes. Corpse goes. And I think we can finish this up this turn. So let's get rid of her stress. Actually, no, let's get rid of his stress and heal him. Gonna Hound Harry. That's one down. Reaping, and that's the Kappa down.
give them no quarter.
Alrighty. And here's our battle room. I really don't like these Hyakumes. I really don't like the Hyakume. I forgot that I can hit things in stealth, so I'm gonna take this out while I can. Stun the Kappa if I can. Hound Harry to get the bleed and crit. And reaping, because just get rid of that thing. Casa Obake should die on its next turn. Screw that guy in particular. Getting rid of our stress. Bleeding everyone. That's Casa Obake down. It's 140, 170. So we have about a 45% chance. Just gonna reap again. Hopefully it doesn't go boom. Well, everyone's kind of back in place. Weed out on him to try to get some more damage. So he's marked, he takes more. I'm gonna Hound Harry to get more damage on him. That way the Kappa... I almost lost it. If he was gonna go boom, I was gonna lose my...
Greater the glory.
My accuracy up. And we can take out that Kappa on its next turn. Actually, it's probably gonna die no matter what. I don't care what that delicious cucumber does, it's not gonna do enough, so Cry Havoc. She can Blossom, get rid of that stress. Really? I would have thought the Kappa would have gone, but, you know, whatever. And we can use that, get a major,
Finding the stuff is only
and move on along. I'm fine with that.
be carried home.
Use another shovel. Or chub.
May we find
Contents. Only 25 gold. A little disappointing. Not much scouting either. Suppose I don't have a scouting item, so that's that, but the Houndmaster should be scouting a little bit, you'd think. Alright, we're gonna weed out on him.
Inspiration and improvement.
Actually gonna Retribution so he gets attack back. And then Hound Harry bleeding them all. And Chain Gang, seeing if I can stun. Well, we got the Casa Obake, who's now just gonna die before it can do anything.
Precision and power.
Got a good hit on the Hiki Crab. The Drummer's probably gonna do the Retaliation, which is the bad thing there. Oh no, it's gonna heal. I don't think it actually did heal for enough, okay. But now I can do Weed Out on the drum. Casa Obake still dies on its next turn.
Their formation is broken.
Crab kind of killed itself there, which is interesting. We Hound Harry. It's still doing good. Six and 7, so if we crush, it dies on its next turn. We can reap.
Well struck.
And he dies to bleed.
Slowly, gently.
Meaning Cry Havoc.
Our life is taken.
And that's that.
This expedition at least promises
Alright,
success.
next room. Next room. Yes, they can eat. We're gonna torch. Don't really remember this one. Okay, gets rid of a bad quirk, I think is what that means. Accuracy while bleeding. Let's try to get rid of the yips. Alright. Let's go to the treasure room. And then we can double back for the curio. Why does it have to be Hyakume's? I really don't like them. They were a neat enemy like the first time or two I found them. And now it's just a why do I have to fight them? Yes, it was worth it to do that. I'm actually going to Retribution so he gets his attack back. And I'm going to Hook and Slice on the drum so he doesn't get attacked, but he also bleeds. And we're just going to play that game. She's going to Bramble herself. Shoguru dies on its next turn. So what I can do, this may hurt, we're gonna go at the Hyakume.
Devastating blow.
And then we're gonna mark him. So he's bleeding and marked. And then I'm gonna stun the Oni.
Impressive.
That's gonna get him hit back. We do need to heal, so block them. Since he's bleeding, we're gonna do this.
To a killing blow.
Get our crit rate up.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Figured he'd do something like that, but he's still gonna die, but he has protection now. So Reap might not do as much as I need it to. But come on, Ross. Depending on you here, man.
Perched at the precipice of oblivion.
Okay, he lost the riposte. Blossom, so Dandenville doesn't die. Bleeding him. Stunning him. And we're just gonna rip him up.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay. Calming toxin. That's fine. And we'll probably camp in here.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Really did not want that stun. Alright, I'm gonna have to Blossom. That's fine. Dandenville can take a hit. Do not stun us. Okay. Hound Harry. Trying to bleed as many as we can. Get that debuff on as many as we can. Ross can chain gang, trying to stun these two. Okay, good dodge.
Grievous injury.
Mantle is not doing good here.
Fear.
I have to Blossom there. Gonna try to stun the Oni. Might be able to... Actually, you know what? Let's try to bleed this thing again. And then we're gonna Hound Harry them. Stack that bleed up as much as possible. It's still not gonna die, but it's gonna heal now so it can't get the retaliation off, which is what I want. Okay. So now she can Blossom again. No one but the crab can get at Dandenville, so I'm thinking if I can stun it, the only one that needs healing is him. We are going to have to get stress down, though. And now Ross needs healing too, but that's another story. Let's get the Casa Obake down. Nope, okay. Well, if we do this, we're going to have a few of them dead, and we're really only going to have to worry about the Oni.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And then we can start de-stressing and healing.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Okay. Blossom.
The slow
Also, Obake down.
Unforgiving.
Stunning the Oni. Gotta love that. Cry Havoc, get that stress. And because we can kill him. Alright. Take what we can. I think we can use the Omamori there.
A fortune.
And like I said, we're gonna camp. Gonna feast. That'll heal us up, get the stress down. We're gonna Hound's Watch for the nighttime ambush. Gonna Therapy Dog for the stress. Gonna Tactics for the dodge and crit. And that's pretty much all we can do.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
Moving on along.
to follow it.
Oh, can use Omamori here, huh? Just out of stupid curiosity. Okay, no. But yeah, I'll use an Omamori, and it just amplifies them, huh? I should really start using some of those in these fights. And then I'm gonna go to the right to get this curio. The anvil's the best with these.
As the light,
Well, now I have 4 of them.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
And it's another one of these, huh? Okay, well, I'm gonna put brambles on. I was gonna try to. So at least it removed the stealth, but I really did want the blight on it. You can stun the Kappa. And then Toklive can just really de-stress from here on out. And heal. Ross is gonna try to get rid of that Kappa before it can heal. Oh really, they can hit the back row. I forgot about that. Well, still Hound Harry. That'll bleed everyone. 6 bleed and 8 health. So we still need to hit it, but Blossom healing her and getting that stress down. So I really don't want her going into a thing where I can't control her. That's my biggest issue with the sisters when I usually play them. Mantle can hit the Kappa, and if he hits it, it's dead. I'm gonna chain gang these two because... Oh, well, never mind. Next turn they die. Blossoming again. Just gonna control that stress and health. Mantle can stun. Try to take out the Oni, and then we're gonna cry Havoc to try to get rid of more stress. Once again. No luck. Oh well. Taking all that. I suppose we can just use it on her and get rid of that stress. Gonna head back. I'm not gonna bother going up for that curio. What do we have? Survey says loot. Then, looking at the map, I think it's going to be in my best interest to just keep heading down. More de-stressing, very nice. And then I can head to the left, back, and then hit those last two. Alright. So I'm gonna Blossom Ross so he doesn't die. Gonna Hound Harry, bleeding them all. Well, except the Yuri, I guess. Ramparting the Oni. I was really hoping not to move it, but that's fine. And I'm gonna Chain Gang trying to stun the Shoguru. So now we have 2 of them stunned. that's what I didn't want to have happen. Lovely. So I'm not going to Hound Harry. I'm going to just Hound Rush and kill the drum. Dies on its next turn. Because if he would have hit all of them, he'd be at death's door. And then I'd potentially take a hit and he'd be down. We're going to Blossom Ross again, just getting that health up. Now he's got 8 around. Gonna Reap and hopefully... Yep, there we go. That crit worked. Rampart trying to stun this one. Alright. One less to deal with. We just got a Yurie and a stunned Oni. Blossoming Danonville to heal him up. Gonna try to stun the Yurie. She's of course gonna dodge like always. You know what? I'm gonna target whistle him so we can try to kill him. And then with luck... Oh, okay. I think that's... No, Retaliate has one more. So we're gonna Blossom, put that on our Man-at-Arms. Now everyone's recovering at least a little bit. That Spider Egg has not triggered once, has it? I'm gonna try to bleed her. At least got some damage, I guess. And down with the Oni. And can we crush the Yurie? There's a chance. Blossom. He's gonna need a little more to heal up. There we go.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
What can I get rid of? You know, the second I get rid of something, I'm gonna need it. But I suppose I can get rid of these bank tokens. And then I'm gonna use this. Because we can always use another major in here. Oh, actual spiders, wow. Okay, gonna weed out on the Hiki Crab. Putting a Blight on it, marking it. Hound Rush, bleeding it. Oh, wow. Gonna try to crush and kill one. And we're not gonna be able to kill a Hiki Crab, so we're just gonna try to stun these two. Okay. Well, we stunned one, we killed one, so that's only 2 attacking us. That's something. Youch. Those things got fangs. That one dies on its next turn. I don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna heal Ross. Ross can maybe kill that one. And these two can focus that Hiki Crab. Oh, we stunned it. Gonna heal him. Maybe that's a bleed? That's a bleed. Ross will do more damage. And if I do 1 damage, it's dead no matter what, so... Okay.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Oh, let's go back for that secret room. I don't have a key, but let's go back for the secret room. some reason I thought I could use a shovel. Don't think I need the holy waters, so... just out of stupid curiosity. Had the stuff to test it. I suppose we're gonna go right. Or left, because why not? Alright, getting rid of stress. Let's stun that Kappa. Put some damage on the Doratabu and bleed everyone. Round 2, let's heal Ross. Make sure he doesn't die. Because at this point, he's like our MVP of all time. Bleeding everyone again. At this point, the Doratabu really only needs 1 damage put into him. So if I can do that, we're good. There we go. We can focus on the Kappa next, and then everything else will fall in place. She really doesn't have much for accuracy right now, does she? Bleeding again. Yurie is gonna die on her turn. The Kasaobake is gonna die on her turn, so let's get stressed down. Let's read Kappa. Kappa dies on its turn. And that's that. So, having some fun. And there we go. Can I take it all? I can take it all. Pack's already been looted. Onward. Oh, this tree. Remember that not being a good tree. So I'm just gonna burn one of these. And then do that, get rid of him. I tried Hound Harry, getting them bleeding. Get that debuff rolling. We're gonna Rampart. Let's stun the Kappa so he can't heal. I do not want Delicious Cucumber going off. And then I don't think I can try to stun the Icinade. Hey, it worked. I didn't think it was gonna land. I'm gonna try Weed Out on him again. Don't know what I was expecting. Alright, this time around we're gonna smash the Kappa. Hound Harry. And Kappa dies on its turn, so let's go for the Icinade. There goes its resistance. Kasaobake dies on its next turn. Healing Ross. Oh, that's a shame. This is the one thing that we can kind of do to do damage to the Isonade, so might as well. And keep laying into it. It's got 11 damage around, so it's going down soon. Oh, wrong button. Gonna Blossom to get that stress down. It's got 13 health left. It's got no health left.
Perhaps the turning point. Seize this moment.
And that's 500, that's 750. You know what, we're just gonna leave it. Can I use one of these on her? No. Well, last time this did not work well for me, but I'm gonna risk it again. Wow, this time it actually worked. Last time, I don't remember what it did. I think it gave me, like, stress or something like that. Alright. Going this way.
Glittering gold.
I don't have room for money. Why don't I have room for money?
Blood.
There is not a blockage anymore, so... And I don't think anything here needs the shovels for a curio. Part of me is tempted to go see what these fights are, and part of me says let's just get out of here. I'm not going to attempt things, so let's do it. We had a good run. I got the ring I wanted, I got the 15,000 gold on top of everything we brought out of there. It was good. So that was 39,000 after the tapestries. That was a buttload of heirlooms again, so I'm happy. Everyone is level 6 again. No one got diseases. No real good things there otherwise for this, but you know, everyone hit level 6, everyone's alive. I'm happy.
Truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent.
Evil never rests, nor do we. Crime around the hamlet has been in recent steady decline. Idle arsonists gain 1 resolve level. What are the arsonists doing? Well, that's the thing. No one I really want to hire. Let's de-stress some people. Because they were in treatment ward before. I think Toklive needs de-stressing after that too, because she always needs de-stressing after a run in there. And unfortunately, that only got us about a third of the way towards level 6. So we need to do one more to get Sunward to level 6. So I'll take a look around, see if anything is absolutely not worth losing. Otherwise, I will just probably do one of these desolate altars and see what I can come up with for a party, and hopefully we will get to a level 6 Sunward Isles and see what's beyond that, and pick up from there next time. So, as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please, have a good one.